What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, I am once again with one of my rare appearance on YouTube doing a live. What's up? What's up? What's up, Kanya? Kanya, thank you, man. You caught me. Yes, I did write that wrong. I did use the wrong eating. So I appreciate you. I have no problem with people correcting me, none whatsoever. So it is what it is. So I appreciate that. What's up, Black Dust? Yeah, we are built to consume animals. That is true. And also different cultures feel about different things than we do. And that's something that we all need to understand. Um, we look at eating dogs and cats and horses a little different than other people do, to be honest with you. You know, if you're going to have an honest conversation, our culture is different than other cultures. Bottom line, I have seen cultures that look at dog meat as being okay. I have looked at cultures as in eating horse meat as in okay. It's all about where you're from in the world. I can't knock no one. I cannot knock no one for what they eat to survive. Bottom line. But my problem is we start rumors that are not true. That's my biggest issue. Why are we starting rumors that are not true? No, why are we having the guy who's running for the highest office in America spreading rumors that are totally false? Totally false. Well, Black Dust, honestly, it's not, that's not true per se. When it comes to eating rats, I don't think that's true. When it comes to eating cats, I don't think it's true. Now, there has been some places in the Philippines that have been known to eat dogs. Now, that's a factual truth. Now, I can't say about rats, I can't say about cats, but I can say, with my time being in that sector over there, there has there are evidence that Filipinos in certain parts of the Philippines have eaten dogs. But in Korea, they have eaten dogs. You know, what's up, Super Toyota? So it's all about where you're from. But my thing is, why lie on people? You have no right to lie on someone about what's going on, and that's my problem. We shouldn't be lying. If you're running for the highest office in America, why are you sitting up and lying to the American people about how something happened? Haitians wasn't eating dogs. There was an American citizen, a black American citizen, who was eating a cat. And I'm gonna show y'all the video, the police cam video of this person being arrested for eating a cat. But it has stirred up so much BS because of a person who have so much influence in this country spreading this false rumor. It's crazy. It's really crazy, and people really think that this guy is sane enough to be the president of the United States. It's crazy. Right, Black Dust. Like I said, like for instance, in the Philippines, they have this thing called balut, and what it is it's an egg, and in the egg is like it's I think it's a baby duck. It's like a fetus of a baby duck in the egg, and they eat that. To them, well, not all, but to them, some of them, they love it. They put a little salt on it. They put, a little vinegar to it, and they love it. Now, me, I never tried it. I don't think I want to try it. But eating a little fetus of a baby duck don't sound delicious to me. So, but it's to every culture have their own thing, and people need to understand that. But we live in a world where we judge people without knowing someone. We don't understand their situation. We don't understand what they're going through. We don't understand what they need to survive. We are so used to eating, you know, prime cut beef in America, or we're so used to eating, certain things like lamb meat or goat meat or whatever, whatever, whatever. To me, and y'all gonna think I'm crazy for saying this, but what's the difference between goat meat and dog meat? I'm just saying. I never tried it, but I'm just saying, what's the difference between goat meat and dog meat, other than the way it sounds? What's the difference between uh cow meat, I mean beef, and dog meat? I'm just saying. you know, it's crazy. We don't know what it takes to survive in other countries. See, this is one thing about America and Americans. We judge everybody off of our standards, and we shouldn't be doing that. We really shouldn't be. You know, as a black man in America who has ancestors who were slaves, who ate a lot of things that a lot of people would eat today to survive. People look at chitlins. If you know what a chitlin is hog guts. How many of y'all will eat chitlins? Now, I grew up on chitlins. I grew up on eating pig intestines. I can remember every holiday my mother cooking chitlins. Well, I'm gonna call it what it is: pig intestines to digest, to eat. That's what we had. But that food came from when we was enslaved in this country. We ate every part of the pig to survive. A lot of people, a lot of people think chitlins are gross. A lot of people think chitlins is disgusting. But a lot of people think chitlins is a delicacy. It's something good. It tastes good the way you cook it. So you cannot judge no other culture based off the American culture. And that's crazy. That's really crazy. We need to stop that. We need to stop judging people. I seen some videos. Now, I don't know how true these videos was, but I seen videos of people roasting rats in New York. And I'm like, roasting a rat in New York is disgusting to me, but to them, I guess they love it. So it's all about where you from. But like I said, my main point is people shouldn't be lying. Why are we sitting here lying off of bullshit? And I'm gonna play the video, and I felt sorry for this lady. I really did. I felt really sorry for her because she's having a she's mentally ill. And this is how all this shit started, with this eating of animals. And we're gonna play it, we're gonna talk about it once I play it. So let's get into it. Hold on one second. Let me get the video pulled up. I should have did this earlier. Uh, right, come on, this. Come on, this. And we're gonna get to this. And another thing, also, while I'm trying to pull this video up, y'all realize how many people have went to Springfield, Ohio, because of this story? And you have a lot of people now who are using this as content, who are trying to embarrass Haitian people at this point in time. They're basically calling Haitian people scammers, and they're coming to America, and they're living this life where they're getting all this money. And I'm gonna show you another video later on where some of the things they're saying is just ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Look, let me tell you something. Outside of Southern Florida, I think I live in a community with the most Haitians, because I live 15 minutes from Brockton, Mass, where there's a huge Haitian population. I live 15 minutes from Mattapan, which is Boston. We have a huge Haitian population. So trust me, I know Haitians. I work with Haitians every day. These are good people. I'm not gonna say there is no bad people amongst them, but majority of Haitians are hardworking people. They want to come here and make a living for themselves, just like we are. Yes, there's a bad element in every group of people in this country. No matter if you're black, white, Hispanic, no matter where you're from, there are bad elements in those groups. And yes, there are bad Haitians, but the majority of Haitians are good people. But the videos that are coming out right now are trying to put all Haitians in a bad light. They're calling them scammers. They're calling them that they're coming here and they're taking jobs, which is false. Most jobs that Haitians have in this country are jobs that people do not want to do. Americans do not want to do. Right, Kanyan. If you're Jamaican, you know how it works. There are good Jamaicans and there are bad Jamaicans. You can't group everybody in the same category. And it's sad that we do that as Americans. We put all Haitians in the same category as in they're all bad. There are good Haitians. I have worked with them. I worked for Walmart for 14 and a half years. When I came here, I worked with Haitians. My current job, I work with Haitians. And they work just like I work. Well, some of them don't, be honest with you. But like I said, I got a lot of Americans who work like I do, but they don't. So it is what it is, you know. It's to the point we need to stop the stereotyping. We need to really stop the stereotyping. As black people, we should be better and we should know better than to stereotype anyone. Because we've been stereotyped for years and years in this country. We've been called lazy for years in this country. It's crazy. Right. Mexicans and Venezuelans are no different. You're most definitely right about it. Let me find this video right quick. I'm sorry. I got off topic. Let me get this video right quick. Because I want y'all to, some of y'all might have seen this already. Some of y'all might not have seen this already. But I want to show y'all this video of this lady. And you can tell that she's mentally ill and there's issues with her. Because the way she was doing this, it was like, oh my God, she's really mentally ill. So let me get this video. All right, let me share this.
Put your hands behind your back. Someone got.
All right, so this is the video that started this entire situation with Haitians eating animals. This is the video right here. Now, this lady is not Haitian. For one thing, this is not Springfield. This is Canton, Ohio. Nowhere near Springfield. All right. But this is how all this started. What's up, Robzilla?
Got rubber gloves. She's covered in blood. I bet you got gloves. You got rubber gloves. Yeah, check. I do not have those. 95. 95. Got one in custody. Where do you live at? 55 hours. Cuff her up.
Yes, please. Can you get that light over here now?
Let's go.
Yeah, there's a lot of units close together around here. I haven't found anybody walking around. You know, we can take project headquarters.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm putting a blanket on that back seat first. Hold on. So you have a right to remain silent on anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney if you can't afford one, won't be appointed to you at state's expense. You have a right to have that attorney present during any questioning. You have a right to stop answering any questions once they begin. Do you understand your rights? Do you understand?
Now, it's very obvious that something is wrong with this lady. It's very obvious. You know, they're trying to talk to her. She's not responding. She has this look on her face like she's lost. And now, I'm gonna say this about the police. I think the police handled this situation totally wrong. And the reason why, I feel like instead of taking her to jail, they should have carried her to the hospital for a mental evaluation. Now, if you go back to the beginning of the video, she is actually eating the cat in the yard. She's eating the cat in the yard at the beginning of the video. That's what she was doing. If you don't think something is wrong with that, something is wrong with you. And this cop, to me personally, he's out of line because he's not really understanding the whole situation of what this lady is going through. She's going through a mental breakdown. For someone to be out in the open eating a raw cat that she just killed, there is no way in the hell you can tell me something is not wrong with this lady. And that cop should have did better. He should have carried her to the hospital for a psych evaluation instead of carrying her to jail.
Smile for me.
And see, you see what I'm saying? And he's playing with her, telling her to smile. See, he has no compassion for this lady. See, I don't care how y'all feel about police officers. There's good police officers and there's bad police officers. This is a bad police officer because he don't recognize that this lady has mental issues, and he's telling her to smile. He's being funny and trying to tell her to smile. Ain't nothing funny about this situation. There's nothing funny about someone going through a mental breakdown. Nothing.
Smile with your teeth.
Go like this. Did you eat that cat? Did you eat it? No, why'd you kill it? Get in there. It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Yes, it is ridiculous because she's going through a mental breakdown. But you don't say it's ridiculous. See, this is why I say police officers need to be trained a little bit better than what they are. You really do. A stroke exam? How you call that doing a stroke exam? I don't think that you call that doing a stroke exam, Kanye. but the words he are using shows you he have no compassion for this lady. He have no compassion at all for this lady.
Here. It's all right, other kitty. You're safe.
He's telling the other kitty that they're safe. You see what I'm saying? He's making fun of this lady. Oh, kitty, you safe. It's okay now, kitty, you safe. Come on, man. Come on.
Did you guys see all this?
No, we pulled up and she was just laying there with me.
Did you see her eating it? She was eating it?
Yeah. She said, but it's blood on her shoes. She said she stumped it out.
Yeah.
Out.
Well, you don't kill a cat and go to the hospital. You go to jail.
Southwest with CM 41022.
You don't kill a cat and go to the hospital, you go to jail. Now, this is the problem with the American criminal system. We don't identify mental ill people. We rather lock them up than get them help. Like I said before, if I see someone on the streets eating a raw, dead animal, I'm not going to think that this person is sane. I'm going to think this person has some mental issues. I'm going to try to seek out help for them. But this guy rather take this woman to jail than take her to a hospital for a mental evaluation. No compassion whatsoever.
No, she was saying that she killed 2 other kids. That's what she was saying. Yes.
Copy out at 10th and Duber with CM 410221, 2259 hours.
You guys never seen her report or anything?
No.
202.
I've seen her over there, but I
202.
don't know like what exactly.
You call the Humane Society to see if they'll come pick this cat up. It's deceased.
So that's what started all this. That incident right there started all this nonsense about Haitians. Now, I'm gonna put y'all some videos of some of the people, some of the YouTube content creators who have swarmed on the city of Springfield to make Haitians look bad. And some of the things they're saying is so just ridiculous. I'm gonna play this one video of this guy and what some of the things he's saying that's totally wrong, totally false. Listen to this idiot here. We're gonna talk about some of what this idiot has to say about what's going on in Springfield.
Be blessed on the back. We are in for a really rough time ahead here. We got Hebrew Israelites marching in Springfield, Ohio, talking about how the Haitians are being brought in to.
Now, I've been looking for videos, which I haven't found because I really haven't looked deep about Israelites being in Springfield. And from what this guy is saying, that the Israelites are there saying that the Haitians are slaves or being brought in as slaves, which it's very hard for me to believe that they will be saying that, knowing that these people are coming from Haiti, a torn country, and they're being used as slaves. You know, some things that people say just doesn't make sense to me, especially when you know the history of what's going on in Haiti at the time. You know, these people come to America for a job, a new beginning, and a safe life. That's why they're here. But we have people saying that we have black people using them, saying that they're here to be enslaved, which is crazy to me.
Enslave them. And they believe that the 12 something pillars of life and blah, 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 or whatever it is that the Hispanics and the Black Hebrews or whatever you want to call them are part of this 12 pillars of life or something like that, or whatever the hell it is. And they're marching in Springfield, Ohio, because they think the Haitians are being enslaved. Like, there may be some truth to that. Is that the reason why our politicians, our government here is allowing so many migrants to come in here? Is what everybody's saying about the Great Replacement? They're here to take your
This is where the racism come in at with the Great Replacement theory. Now, I seen a video where there is a CEO of a company who said that they brought Haitians in because Haitians are reliable, and they couldn't find workers in Springfield to fill those positions because of other issues that was going on in Springfield. So they brought Haitians in to work. That's the reason why they brought Haitians in, because white people and black people in Springfield didn't want the jobs, couldn't fill the jobs for whatever reason. I think, and the guy even said because of drugs and all different things. So that's why Haitians are there, because they're willing to work. But see, this guy right here, instead of telling the truth, he comes up with this Great Replacement theory bullshit. See, people like this need to understand the reality of America. In a lot of communities today, there's a lot of people, white and black people, who don't want to do low entry level positions. They don't want to do it. They think they are above those jobs. So someone need to do it. So why not bring in Haitians? Why not bring in Hispanics from Mexico or Central America to do jobs that we don't want to do? And that's what people like this need to understand. They are the cause of Haitians being in Springfield, because they don't want to do the job. But then they turn around and try to blame the government for bringing them in, when it's really their fault, because they're not doing the job.
jobs. The truth sure does look like there's a lot of truth to that. What do you guys think? I mean, I know that I see a lot of factory CEOs that have been interviewed that are saying that they love hiring Haitians. They love hiring the illegals.
Yes, they love hiring Haitians because they're willing to do the job, and you're not willing to do the job. They have a product to get out. They can't depend on drug addicts. They can't depend on people who don't want to work. So why not bring in someone who's not on drugs? Why not bring in someone who's willing to work? That's the problem.
They have a different work ethic than Americans do, and they work for way less.
They're not working for way less. They do have a different work ethic because they want to build something for themselves in this country. So they're going to work harder to get what they need. See, a lot of people use that old talking points as, oh, they're working for less money. No, they're not working for less money. Any job you go to, matter of fact, my current job, if anybody who goes into that job at this point in time, they're going to make much less than what I'm working. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck if you're an American. I don't give a fuck if you're a Haitian. I don't give a fuck if you or someone from Central or South America. You're gonna make much less than I am because it's an entry level position. That's just a fact. But see, people they use this as saying, "Oh, they're making less money." Any job you go to, starting off, you're gonna make less money than someone else. Bottom line. But see, that's where all this propaganda stuff come in at. They only tell you half of the story. They don't tell you the whole story.
And get way more out of them. I think the Great Replacement theory looks pretty logical.
Now, and with him talking about the Great Replacement theory, if y'all don't know what that is, that means as in he bringing in black and brown people to replace white people. That's what that theory is. So I don't know if he understand that theory or not, but the theory is bringing in brown and black people to replace white people in America.
It's just a matter of when, how long is it going to take? When is this going to happen? It's already happening. And are we going to see some kind of major uptick in crime and migrant movement and just overall?
And then on top of that, we blame all migrants on crime. Every crime that committed in America now, you got to blame a migrant for. We forget about all the hundreds and hundreds of people who dies a year at the hands of other Americans. But if a migrant comes in this country and they commit a crime, we got to blame them for every crime under the sun. And that's crazy. That's really crazy to the point where we're sitting here right now, and yes, undocumented immigrants commit crime in America, but they commit crime at a very low rate compared to Americans. And yes, we should have sympathy for anybody who loses their life due to at the hand of anyone. I don't give a fuck if you're an undocumented immigrant. I don't give a fuck if you're American. If someone loses their lives to someone, yes, they should be punished, and there should be no difference. Because people lose their lives every day in this country to Americans. Why are we not talking about that? If you notice, they don't even talk about crime in Chicago anymore. Because they're so fixated on undocumented immigrant crime. So they don't care about Americans killing Americans. The only thing they care about right now is undocumented immigrants committing crimes. Because it's all about politics. It's all about freaking politics. Bottom line.
Corruption in general between now and November? I think the answer to that would be yes. That is what's going to happen. It's just a matter of are you prepared for it? And when we say prepared, we mean are you stocked up on dry goods, food, medicines, vitamins, things like that? If we go through another shortage again, or if they do take and create disaster in the streets and stuff, if it turns out to be another Portland thing, or not Portland, what the hell was it out there in where they had the
I'm gonna play one more video, and then I'm gonna call it tonight. But let me play this video right here. I'm gonna show you all the propaganda that people putting out because of the Haitians in Springfield. You have so many white YouTubers who ran to Springfield to do stories on Haitians, and they're all negative stories. They're all negative stories, and they're trying to say that the Haitians are so bad for the community. So let me show you this video right here. And some of the things they're saying are so ridiculous. Now, just keep in mind also, like I said, all this stemmed from someone starting a lie saying that Haitians was eating cats dogs, and geese in Springfield. That's how all this started, out of a lie, in which the guy who's running to be the next president of the United States of America keeps spreading this lie, which is crazy.
Business? Go to Wix.com and set up.
Reached out to us and told us more or less.
Now, this guy right here, he have made like 10 videos about what's going on in Springfield, and they're all negative against the Haitian people. You know, and it's kind of crazy that people actually follow people like this. Now, and this guy's is a big YouTuber. And this is why there's so much misinformation out there, because of people like this guy who goes into a setting and spread lie after lie after lie. Now, in this video, he's talking about receipts. He's talking about people, Haitians, all Haitians having Bank of America debit cards, and he was told that they go into Walmart with these cards, and I guess they're buying all this stuff up with Bank of America cards. Now, he has no receipts. This is all hearsay stuff. No receipts, and he's spreading this without any receipts. This is the problem. People can say anything, and someone is going to believe it. This video right here got this guy got 275,000 subscribers. Just understand that. And this video has over 54,000 views. So just imagine how much misinformation this guy is putting out with this, with no receipts, none whatsoever.
On the ground, I am in Springfield, Ohio, covering the Haitian migrant crisis. I am out front of Walmart, and I am here with Magnolia Investigates. Hello, Magnolia.
Hello.
So we've learned something today by being boots on the ground. What have we learned, and why are we at Walmart?
We heard from a Walmart employee who was telling us a little bit about the receipts that have been going around on social media.
Come take a walk with me.
That allegedly show the balances of the migrants' cards, their debit cards. Apparently, all of the cards are Bank of America.
Now, for one thing, they're saying these Bank of America debit cards are showing the balance. Now, I don't know no debit card that shows you the balance of what's in that account. Now, I do know that when you receive SNAP, with those cards, it does show us a balance. But I have never seen a Bank of America debit card that will show you a balance on the receipt.
Issued cards, and this person said that they wanted to send us a few of those receipts. But he also told us about another interesting thing.
Well,
now, the guy who told him about this is an employee of Walmart who wanted to show them the receipts, but he didn't show them receipts. Doesn't understand the whole concept. He has the receipts, but he don't show them the receipts.
Let's just time out a minute.
Yeah.
So a Walmart employee has reached out to us and told us more or less that the Haitian migrants that come into the Walmart here in Springfield, and there's two Walmarts.
Mm-hmm.
This is one. We're not going to say who the employee is, and we're not going to say which Walmart the employee works at, but said the Haitian migrants are coming in using Bank of America debit cards for their purchase. We thought that was interesting. What does that mean? And why is every Haitian migrant using a Bank of America?
Every Haitian migrant is using a Bank of America debit card. Do you really believe that? How many are you talking about? How many Haitian migrants are you talking about? You talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 10? How many are you talking about? Are you talking about the entire population of 20,000 Haitians or 15,000 Haitians? How many Haitians are you talking about? Put a number to it. See, they don't put numbers to anything. They just be generalizing. See, but you have people who believe these idiots. This is why misinformation is running rapid in America today, because of people like these channels. Everybody can have a YouTube channel, and anybody can say anything on those channels without having receipts. No receipts whatsoever.
America debit card. So that's one question. Now, what's the other thing we learned?
Well, there's also Walmart has their own delivery service called Spark that's similar to like Instacart, DoorDash, Uber Eats, and they said that they have to start checking IDs of the Spark delivery drivers that come in because these.
Now, I will give them credit for this right here. What she's going to talk about, she's going to talk about the Spark deliveries and how they have to check IDs, because some people comes in who are not the person on the account to deliver the groceries. Now, that's common throughout. That don't pertain to Haitians. That pertains to anybody who use these delivery service. Bottom line. So this is not a Haitian thing here. This is just a common thing that happens when you're dealing with people with Uber Eats or DoorDash, Spark, which is Walmart, or any service, because anybody can make deliveries. All you need, if your spouse want to go out, instead of you going out, they might go out and deliver food or deliver groceries instead of you going out. So this right here to me is not a big deal, because this happens every day, no matter where you are in the country.
Drivers rent their accounts to each other. So basically, when you sign up to be a driver for one of these services, you have to go through the process. There's a process to get approved. You have to have your driver's license, your driver record, your insurance. You have to have everything together and be approved. Somewhat common issue with a lot of the delivery services, because sometimes you order, maybe they don't even have a license.
So Spark, we also hear Uber Eats. I mean, a lot of the Haitian migrants are doing these delivery services through Spark, Uber Eats, Lyft,
DoorDash.
See, it put everything on Haitian. This is all about rhetoric or trying to make a certain group of people look bad. That's what this is all about. And it is low key racism. What it is, bottom. That's what it is. It's low key racism. They're sitting here blaming a group of people who came to Springfield to work and make a living for themselves for issues. But it goes back to the main point. All of this started because of a lie, of one lie. When they were saying a Haitian ate an animal, and it wasn't true. Matter of fact, they were talking about the geese. They were talking about someone called in and said they had seen geese, Haitians with geese. I forget the town. Let's see, what town was that? That was in a different town. That wasn't Springfield. And it wasn't a Haitian. It was a Black American. But it was a different town in Ohio. And they blamed it on the Haitians in Springfield. So my whole thing is we need to stop with these false narratives. But when you have the guy who want to be the president of the United States spreading these same rumors and lies, it's very hard to stop these lies. And this is another reason why I say, no matter what y'all say about Donald Trump is not fit to be president again. Because he's no different than these people I'm showing y'all spreading these lies. It's all about lies. Like I said, I live around Haitians on a daily basis. Like I said, outside of South Miami, South Florida, I think I live with the most Haitians outside of South Florida. You go to Mattapan, nothing but Haitians in Mattapan. You go to Brockton, they have a very high population of Haitians. So I know these people. And I know there are good Haitians and there are bad Haitians. But the majority of them are good people. Yes, you have some scumbags. We all have scumbags in our communities. No matter if you're a Black American, no matter if you're a Jamaican, like Kanyon said, no matter if you're white, you're Hispanic, we all have bad people in our community. We all have people who's out to do no good. But you cannot blame an entire group of people for what some people are doing. Bottom line. And we need to understand that. We need to realize that. Stop feeding into this false narrative that these people are here to do us harm. They're not here to do us harm. They're here to do jobs that we don't want to do. How many of y'all want to clean bathrooms? Being over here, I understand that a lot of people look at being a janitor or a custodian or working for a housekeeping contractor is looked upon as being something negative in our community. Working for Burger King and McDonald's is looked upon as being something negative in our community. These are the jobs that these people are doing. Just understand that. They're doing jobs that we don't want to do. I don't see no one in my community putting their hand up to go work in the fields to pick tomatoes or pick peaches or apples or oranges or whatever. I don't see no one in my community putting their hand up to do that. I don't see no one in my community racing to get a job to clean a bathroom or clean rooms in the hotels, or I don't see no one in my community raising their hands to go do those jobs. If anything, those jobs are looked upon as in looked down upon in my community. But we are complaining about the job that these people are doing. They're doing jobs that we don't want to do. So why are we complaining? They're not taking our jobs. No, when Donald Trump said that they're taking black jobs, what are black jobs? Because we don't want to work in fast food. We don't want to work in janitorial work. We don't want to work outside in the heat. There's a lot of things we don't want to do that they do. And that's something that we have to understand. We need to stop it. Stop the BS. Stop the bullshit to the point where we are judging people on things that we don't want to do. But like I said, my whole point of this right here was to show y'all where all this stuff started. These rumors started about Haitians eating animals. It was a black person who was an American citizen who was having a mental breakdown, who was eating a cat, a raw cat, outside in the dark. And the police didn't have no sympathy for. And it was in Canton, Ohio, not Springfield, Ohio. Just understand that. So y'all have a good day. What's up, Griff? I had to come back to say hi to Griff. How you doing, Griff? I had to come back for Griff. I haven't seen Griff. I haven't talked to Griff in a while. And I just need to address Griff for a second. It's good to see you. I'm glad you came through. Actually, I'm gonna do a live on my other channel later on tonight, Griff, around about 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna see you over there. So until then, you have a good one.